It's 7 p.m.
I was just going to say that.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live.
Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
Our broadcasting.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now.
Our broadcast link.
It's another live broadcast. Special edition. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, thank you, Wigman. We appreciate that. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Polkas After Dark, a Saturday evening edition, where tonight we're going to try to play the songs that you want to hear. We're going to be taking requests all evening long. We're going to have a lot of fillers, too, as a matter of fact. Hey, but let's get things off and running here for the Saturday evening edition of Polkas After Dark. Here's Jerry Darlak in the touch. Let's have a party.
Let's have a party tonight. We'll bring the music for your delight. Roll out the barrel, spread out the cheer. We'll play a polka for everyone that's here. Come to the party, join in the fun, singing and dancing till evening's done. You bring your sweetheart and I'll bring mine. Now throw you everybody, it's party time. Let's have a party tonight. We'll bring the music for your delight. Roll out the barrel, spread out the cheer. We'll play a polka for everyone that's here. Come to the party, join in the fun, singing and dancing till evening's done. You bring your sweetheart and I'll bring mine. Now throw you everybody, it's party time.
Hey, that's a little bit of Jerry Darlak in the touch, recorded live at Sportsman Tavern over there in, I was going to say in Amherst, but it's in Buffalo on Amherst Street. That's many, many years ago.
Yes,
Hey,
it
Jerry,
is.
let's see. Let's go ahead and say hello to some of the folks that are in the chat room already. Why don't you say hello to... No, don't just wave. Hey, we do want to say hi to Mike and Darlene Reel. They're out there in the real world, out in
They were
Chicopee,
doing
Mass.
Longhorn for dinner. Did you see that?
I know. I love that.
Ooh,
Yep.
my favorite.
I love that. Jerry and I try to scoot out there just as often as we can.
My favorite.
Yeah, okay, so we've got Dave Janka here. Go ahead, say hello to all the
He
people.
says he has a suggestion for an opening tune,
Ooh,
but
opening
at
tune.
a later date.
Okay, all right.
I can
Okay.
only imagine.
Yeah, okay.
Greg Russo's with us here. He is saying good evening to everyone. We have Bob Gobalski. He says hi all. Chris Curtis joined us. Larry Kubiak, Tommy Hoke, Linda Chipchak Merwin said
Happy
she's
birthday.
listening.
She had a birthday.
Oh, she did.
She had a
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody's going, what in the heck?
Yeah.
But they're listening in with Mom and Dad, Mike
All right.
and Betty.
All right, hello there, kids.
Chris Tansky says she's here and she's looking for a good night of polka music.
Yeah, I think we're going to have that tonight because we're going to be taking a lot of requests. Hey, Rob Milka is tuned in, so we're going to say hello to Rob. Also, Vud. Vud is here. And how about...
Mark Schwoger with Maria and Nate.
Did you say hi to Bob Gabalski yet?
I believe I did. I was scrolling.
All right.
I hope I did. If I didn't, hello.
Tommy Hoke is tuned in. Brother Tom down in Uniontown, PA. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, Mr. Andrew Kaczmarski. He's tuned in with Little Matt. I'm at Little Matt. Little Matt's not Little Matt anymore. He's getting to be Big Matt. That's a scary thought already.
We have Dave
And Teresa.
Lisowski over on YouTube with me.
Okay.
So hi to you. And
Steve Blaze, Vincent Sosnowski with Marie. So we're going to say howdy, howdy, howdy.
Carol Marie is with us.
Okay, well, let's go ahead.
I think we might have got everybody at this point.
Hey, let's get Marion Lush up here to do a nice polka medley for everybody.
She told me she'd love me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. She told me she'd love me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied to me. She told me she'd kiss me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. Oh how she lied. She told me she'd kiss me, but oh how she lied. Oh how she lied to me. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Don't you leave me, oh baby doll. Don't you leave me, oh baby doll. Don't you leave me, oh baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Yes, sir, she's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Why don't you marry me? We'd live so happily. Why don't you marry me? We'd live so happily. Please, please, please say maybe. Please, please, please say maybe. You know I love you so. I'll never let you go. You know I love you so. I'll never let you go.
You're tuned to Polkas After Dark, and we certainly appreciate it. We love having you guys here on a Saturday night with us, and we love having you here on a Sunday afternoon, too, as a matter of fact. And as the matter of fact, let's let everybody know who's joining us tomorrow for an interview. It's
Larry Walk.
Mr. Larry Walk from Youngstown, Ohio, IPA inductee 1994. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
I could be wrong
correct.
about
No,
that. Am
you're
I?
correct.
Oh, good. I'm always correct. I thought I was.
cheated and
anyhow.
peeked earlier.
I did. Oh, you did? Okay. 1994. I thought I heard that somewhere. It
Let's
must have
see.
been you.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. So we're going to have a fun time talking with him tomorrow. Already spoke with him on Thursday just to confirm, and he says, yeah, I'm all excited. You know, I have known Larry since 1973 when I started playing with Matt Vasilevsky and the Polka Jets. One of my first jobs was a Saturday night in Ohio, and I think probably if Rick and Jen Pianowski are tuned in, I think they'll know this place. It was called the Coach House Inn in Lansing, Ohio. That was the Saturday job. The very next day, playing for Larry Walk at Idora Park in Youngstown, Ohio. And Matt Vasilevsky and all the guys in the band are telling me about, how this place is huge. Wait till you see it. When we walked in, it's like you couldn't even see the end of the dance floor. That's how big this place was. Wow. And Chris Curtis, I know he's on here, and I'm sure he remembers a lot of fun times over there.
How many years ago was that?
That was 50 years ago. 50. I
thought that was counting like 10, 20, 30, 40.
50 years ago.
Wow.
50. Jeez, a whiz. Hey, okay, enough babbling here. Let's go ahead and bring up Glasstown Sound, a little waltz here for you guys. Here's one called Pretty Girls in Chicago.
I want you near, I need you here, I'll always be faithful and true.
That's a real beautiful tune. Never heard that verse before. I'm glad we're pulling out a whole bunch of different songs here tonight. That's Glasstown Sound out of Ohio. And Jerry, why don't you say hello to some more people? Some more people are mentioning a bunch of different songs, which we're loading up here, trying to get them all set up. Hello to Tony Biawe. Hello to Alicia Baker.
Good.
She is here. And hey, Dale Cribbins. Dale and Renda, good evening to you folks. It looks like Bonnie Skiba is back. Glutton for punishment.
She's still working.
Oh, see, that's why. That's exactly it. That is why. Who else is here? How about...
We have Michael Catanzaro.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend, Amy.
Oh, what did they want to hear?
They want to hear Polka Family.
Okay.
The Polka Road.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have that. Haha, I'm kidding. I lied. Hey, here's for you, Michael and Amy. Hey, thanks for joining us here on Polkas After Dark, folks. We love it when you come by, stop by and visit.
Packed up my bags, got my look on, headed out where I find a good time. Well, I DM'd my friends, now they're buzzing. How far you going out today? Yes, I'm going ham on the dashboard, playing my tunes, they make me feel good. I hit the rush on the skyway, my mind is thinking what the heck. I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. Just told my boss that I'm leaving, driving across the open byway. Well, I think he knows just where I'm going, out where I'm gonna hear them play. 'Cause I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. 'Cause I love the polka road, where I'm feeling free out on the polka road. Come and follow me, you'll meet new friends and see families from all across the nation on the polka road. Celebrate and come along with me. Come on, girl, grab your bags. Let's get out on the polka road. I love the polka road.
Hey, Michael and Amy, great song selection. Hey, we're playing the songs you guys want to hear tonight. Polkas After Dark, we're live on YouTube. If you're over in the YouTube area, please make sure that you visit us on Polkas After Dark. Click the subscribe button. We're trying to get a whole bunch of people in before summer. We're going to have a very important announcement coming up in a couple of future shows. And we are all excited about that, Jerry and I. Yeah, we want to make sure that we're playing the tunes that you want to hear tonight. And that is why we're here tonight on a Saturday. Hey, folks, let's see. We're going to say hi to Mr. Dave Janko one more time. Looks like Carol Barron is here. She has joined us. Alice Fischler is here from Canada. Beverly Nibel is tuned in. Also, it looks like Janice Kaczmarski. So, Janice and Eddie, if you're tuned in, your son, Andrew, posted something 13 years ago. I can't believe that. The crazy kid that he is. Posted something 13 years ago with a Me, Myself, and I cassette that was done. 1985 was when it was actually constructed. So that's going to be that hits 40 years this year. I think it was released in July or August, something like that. And Dave Janka says, I want to hear Kathleen, My Sweetheart. So here's a tune off of that recording. And here's one called Kathleen, My Sweetheart. Hello to Bev Ceremet. Okay, this is the one that we had the issue with. What now? Let me try to find something else here. This is going to be a lot of fun.
In the meantime, we can
why
say
don't you
hi
do that?
to Ann Bozzarelli. She's over in YouTube with me, and so is Les and Alice Kapuczynski. They just joined us,
Well, welcome, guys.
and then we have more requests, but you have to get this one through first.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to try to find that because there's a little bit of data corruption because it says Kathleen, My Sweetheart, and I know that wasn't Kathleen, My Sweetheart, so I'm going to have to do some searching here. Hey, let's bring a song up by the Polka Sharps. Here's one called Club 505 Polka. Okay, there's a little bit of the Polka Sharps with Club 505. Jerry and I are laughing about this. We're trying to figure out what happened with this this cassette because I know what happened. It was mislabeled as far as misnumbered. That's what it is. So I'm going to take a look at something here real quick. And you know what? Just bear with me here, folks, if you would, because I'm going to try something. And I'm not going to guarantee this either, but let's just try to play this. And this is going to be Andrew's laughing his butt off. I can tell you that right now. You know what? I'm just going to try this. If this works, fine. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to have to try to... You said it was maybe track number 9?
Maybe.
Track number 9. See, they didn't have tracks back in those days.
Well, I'm looking at a cassette, so it makes it kind of hard to tell you what you have.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
CD.
renumber these things. This is why people tune us in. It's like, these guys are just destroying everything on a Saturday night. Let's try this. Hold on a second here. Nope.
Is that song?
Nope, that's
No, it's
not.
not
No,
that
it's
song.
not that song either. So let's try. Oh, this is too crazy. Nope.
Try
Let's.
number 7.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the whole collage here. Nope, that's not it. How about we do this one? Nope, that's not it. Gosh, hey, they're gonna be able to preview the whole entire CD or the cassette by the time I'm done here. Hang on. Nope, that's not it.
Is that song?
No, it's
Nope.
not. No, none of these songs are correct. Nope, that one's all right. That one at least makes sense. Nope, that's not it either. Oh gosh, I might as well just try these other couple of tracks here, or something's going to be here somewhere. Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Well, look what it says. It says, my shoes keep walking back to you, and that's not even close. Hey, Mr. Janka, at least we were able to find it. Here's a tune called Kathleen, My Sweetheart the
You messed up in that.
catastrophe that Andrew Kaczmarski just decided to say, hey, let's go ahead and bring this up again, why don't we?
We were youngsters, oh, I never knew our love was meant to be. But I am glad that my love has found you, and that your love's found me. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and her sweet loving smile, what every man would love. That's why I say there's no one else like you. Kathleen, you are my love. Oh, Kathleen, you are my sweetheart. Darling, forever you'll be my own. Gray skies have all turned to blue now, and I'll never, ever be alone. Tomorrow morning the church bells will chime. It is our wedding day. We'll meet at the altar to give our vows. I do, we both will say. After the wedding, our hearts will be one. You'll be my loving wife. I'll make you happy now, just you wait and see. Kathleen, you are my life.
Yeah, after this broadcast, I'm going to have to just take this whole cassette thing apart and figure out what song is which and rename it. And the funny part is I looked at the actual song itself, the MP3, and that's mislabeled too. So I got to do a whole bunch of stuff. But you're watching Polkas After Dark, broadcasting all around the world and making fools of ourselves this Saturday night. Hey, what did you say that Sherry Chepach said that has Chepach written all over it? What is that?
She said that she has been called mislabeled. Oh, you guys are just too much tonight.
Oh, man.
And Larry Kubiak said, hey, if you want a perfect show, go to a movie.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's good. Hey, let's go ahead and we're gonna bring up the brass connection. Folks, sorry that we are just discombobulated here tonight. Marianne Gideon is here. We're gonna say hello to you, young lady. Also, Mark and Sherry Chepach, Polka Jammer. Let's see here. Who else did we want to say hello to? Mark Snader is here. Hello to you. Ivan Mayers, welcome. And it looks like Bernadette Gordon has popped her head in. And I have some other people, and now the phone's blowing up with all kind of text messages and stuff. Let's see, Joe Stefanoff is here. And Kate D has tuned in. She says, looks just like Vegas behind you. Hey, wait, you haven't seen anything yet there, Kate. And welcome to Polkas After Dark. As I mentioned, I'm going to bring up a song by TBC for Chris Tansky and all the Buffalo Polka Boosters. We're big fans too, by the way, Chris. Here's one called Wake Up, Katie. Hey, having more fun than any kid should be allowed to have. Right here, Polkas After Dark is what you guys are tuned to. I know you're questioning now why. but that's all right. Hey, Jerry, why don't you tell everybody about the upcoming Punchki Day celebration, February the 19th?
It is the 24th annual Polish Heritage Dancers Presents Western New York's largest pre-Lenten Punchki Day, and that is February 19th, 2023. It is a Sunday, of course, and it will be held at the Holy Mother of the Rosary Cathedral at 6298 Broadway in Lancaster, New York, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Music will feature special delivery from 2 to 6 p.m. We have folk dance show at 3 p.m. There's also going to be homemade Polish food and theme basket raffle.
Okay, now how do they get tickets for this?
Well, I'm not done yet.
Oh, wow. Please, excuse me. Go
They
right
will
ahead.
be crowning the annual
I'm going to crown
Punchki Punchki King, Queen, Prince, and Princess during that awesome event. Pre-sale tickets you can get from the Ample Eagle newspaper by calling 716-835-9454 or by calling Salt Lamp, etc. at 716-395-3379. Tickets are 10 in advance, 12 at the door, and you can also contact Michelle at 716-983-5084 or Irene at 716-681-0813 for tickets and reservations.
Yeah, and here's the band you guys are going to be hearing on that Sunday, February the 19th. Here's our buddy Mark Cohan, Teddy, and all the gang with Special Delivery. Hey, it's good to see you guys, and that's the name of the song. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. I've crossed the ocean, traveled through many lands, and it's good to see you and play for you. It's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. I've crossed the ocean, traveled through many lands, and it's good to see you and play for you. There's something in me that makes me wonder. There's many a land I have to see, and when I'm far away in a land of strangers, I know our good friends think of me. Oh, it's a wonder when it comes to friendship. No matter how far away, no matter how long, it's a constant thread that's never broken, and it ties me to my friends at home. It's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. I've crossed the ocean, traveled through many lands, and it's good to see you and play for you. It's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. I've crossed the ocean, traveled through many lands, and it's good to see you and play for you.
Hey, that's the sounds of Special Delivery. Mark Cohan, Teddy, all the guys, Tommy, David. Let's see, who am I missing? Chris, I was missing Chris, trumpet. Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, kids. We appreciate it. It's a Saturday night. a crazy Saturday night, as you can see. We've got a whole bunch of requests that are piling in. We're going to send this one out to Vince and Marie. Hey, he wanted to hear this last week. Unfortunately, we didn't have it, but we've got it right now. Here's Michael Costa and the beat, a little bit of All I Want polka. And for the gang in Altoona celebrating Christmas. Hey, we see that Mr. John Linder is in Altoona once again. Haven't seen Altoona Barb tune in yet, but we're waiting for her to chime in, I'm sure.
Another holiday around this Christmas tree, and all my friends and family are here with me. As the snowflakes fall, the children go outside to build a snowman with a corncob pipe and coal for eyes. But there's just one thing that I am waiting for. It's the sound of your voice as you walk on through the door. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. Another holiday with you here by my side. In you I hold my dreams, you are my greatest pride. On this Christmas day we toast the seasons past, and with each passing year we know our love will last. But there's so much more with you I want to share, and when I wake on Christmas Day I'll find you there. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. For all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday.
Especially for Vince and also Marie. Hey, here's a tune. Hey, this is for Mr. Mike Chipchak and his lovely gal Betty. Taking you way back. Hey, also we're going to say hello and happy birthday once again to the captain. He turned 91.
Tutaj w Chicago są ładne zgrabne panienki. Chłopcy w Chicago tylko są zgrabne kobietki. Chłopcy w Chicago tylko są zgrabne kobietki. Pili się pili, sobotę wieczór do rana. Przy każdym jedna dziewczyna jedna płakała. Przy każdym jedna dziewczyna jedna płakała. Nie płacz dziewczyno, droga jedyno, nie smucie. Stoi tam bitko na pisie. Stoi tam bitko na pisie. Winka nie pije, piwka nie lubię, głośniej jest. Przy siebie jedna dziewczyna biedna, piwka jest. Przy siebie jedna dziewczyna biedna, piwka jest.
Hey, for you, Mr. Mikey Chipchak, all the way out there in Rochester, Jerry and I were talking. We're going to make a trip out to Rochester because Jerry wants to go to the Lilac Festival.
Which
Never
I have
been.
never been.
Nor have
and
I.
I have said forever that I want to go.
That's cool.
I think that should be something we do in 2023.
That would be cool. Hey, we're going to say hello to Dan Novak. That is brother extraordinaire over there in New Mexico. We can't wait for him to come in. You know, it's just going to be a few months, and it's going to be July already. He comes in the end of June to July. Hey, we're going to also say hello to a great friend out there in Wisconsin, Mr. Jim Miller.
Łożocka dobry trunek, na wesołości frasunek. Piją starzy, piją młodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi. Piją starzy, piją młodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi. Gorzołecka dobry trunek, na wesołości frasunek. Zimnie grzeje w lecie łodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi. Zimnie grzeje w lecie łodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi, Gorzołecka nie zaschodzi. Gorzołecka dobry trunek, na wesołości frasunek. Piją w karczmie, piją w domu, nie darują jej nikomu, nie darują jej nikomu. Piją w karczmie, piją w domu, nie darują jej nikomu, nie darują jej nikomu.
Hey, especially for Jim Miller in Wisconsin. Always a favorite guy to chat with on Facebook. And we welcome you guys to Facebook and YouTube. We're starting to get a lot of people in our YouTube crowd, and we thank you guys so much. Hey, we are also going to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Ralph Sabatini. She has an identity. Her name is Kim. Did you ever meet her? Real nice gal. They're down in Florida, and let's see. Let's bring up Ralphie to do a song by the Sounds. Here's one called "Crying Over You."
I went down to the Greyhound line to take the time to see if I'm doing right in what I say or do. You told me that you'd meet me there. You did not come, you did not care. You left me there just crying over you. Crying over you. Feeling sad and blue. You left me there just crying over you. Now I realize that there were other guys, and you won't find me crying over you. And now I am a polka star. I pack the ballrooms near and far. I'm so happy singing every day. I hope that you've heard of me and seen my face on your TV, and you'll see I'm not crying over you. Crying over you. Feeling sad and blue. You left me there just crying over you. Now I realize that there were other guys, and you won't find me crying over you.
Hey, that's Ralph Sabatini on the vocal doing a tune called Crying Over You Polka. As you can tell, that was a live recording. Hey, we want to welcome you once again. Polkas After Dark, you know, we keep drilling that into your head and we wonder why you keep coming, but you do. But I think it's a lot of fun to have you guys here on a Saturday night. We're here from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We want to say hello to Shirley Shivietz, Shirley and Ed. They're driving through Kentucky right now. She said that the tempo keeps going up and down, and I think what we need to do is maybe direct you over to the YouTube site, because apparently we don't have that issue with the speeding up and slowing down of the songs. So just look us up on YouTube at Polkas After Dark. Just click the subscribe button, or you don't have to click the subscribe button. It's entirely up to you, but we'd love to have you join us. And let's see, who else can we say hello to? Steve Brown is here. Mr. Bruce Novak is here. Bob Zukowski, hello to you. Steve Kubit is in the house, so we want to say a good afternoon to you. Don't get that too close to that microphone, because that is going to start to do the
feedback.
Yeah, yippee. Hey, you know who else joined us? Let's see here. Is Mr. and Mrs. Pete Skovron, Pete and Val. They want to hear a tune that was recorded quite a while ago by the G-Notes, but before we do that, we have something really special that we wanted to put on the screen, and here's Mr. Eddie Biegai to tell you a little bit about an important benefit coming up.
Gather round, hear the sound, don't you know? Saturday, March 11th, we are all going to gather around for the Mighty Micah Galuzhny benefit starting at 6 p.m. Join the Cleveland Polka Association, the Polka Jammer Network, and Wally Goralczyk of Classic Cuisine for this very special event. Donating their performance for that event is Crusade featuring Eddie Biegai. But there's more.
Valentina, oh Valentina.
Special guest performer from Canada, John Gura, will grace the bandstand with Crusade. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime event. Saturday, March 11th at the Holy Spirit Party Center in Parma, Ohio. It's the place to be. Music starts at 6. Food and beverages will be available. Sorry, no BYOB or BYOF, but snacks are welcome. For more information, call Elaine, 216-496-0223. That's 216-496-0223. 216-496-0223. Crusade featuring Eddie Biegai plus John Gura. You can't miss it. All proceeds to help defray the medical expenses for the Galuzhny family and to help fund new research for this dreaded cancer.
And I just love that guy's voice, you know, not only when he sings, but you know who else likes his voice is Steve Gramala down in Dunkirk. You know, you got a chance to pick up your car
Oh my goodness.
this
I
morning.
love him so much.
Yeah, well,
he is the best mechanic
he's taken.
ever.
But and so are you. So forget it. You can't do that. Hey, but Steve Gramala, we want to send a song out to you. Thank you. He is our super duper mechanic. Anything that can go wrong with a vehicle, he knows exactly what to do. You just bring it over to him and he says, oh, it's this. And sometimes we have to leave it, which we left it a few days. But you know what was really amazing is this guy is so reasonable with all of his stuff.
Yes,
And he was even mentioning that he's looking to hire a part-time mechanic. So if you guys know of anybody that is looking, maybe somebody's retired or whatever and has dabbled a lot in automotive, you know, he's looking for somebody. So private message us, let us know, and we'll put you in touch with him. Jerry, why don't you go ahead and just go down the roster and say hello to some more polka people, and I will let you run down some of the people in the chat room, because Dave Janka just loves
when I run people over.
When we run down the people in the chat room. Dave, this is for you, buddy.
We have Dave Lisowski, Mike Catanzaro, as well as Amy.
Yeah.
Roger Kane joined us over there. We have Ann Bosrelli, Lesson Ellis Kapuczynski, Larry Kubiak, Beverly Nybom, Pat Buchek, and Audrey Pelczynski. I said Roger Kane. Okay, so Dave says he loves it.
Yeah.
We know he loves it.
What a shame.
He's so sick, but he's a good kind of sick.
That kid is so funny, though. We know he didn't get injured. He was just like, why do we even do that?
Because it's fun.
So nasty.
It's so fun.
So nasty. Hey, let's go ahead. We want to bring up this song. We mentioned Pete and Val, and they wanted to hear a tune by the G-Notes. Here's one called the Polish Power Polka.
Let's get our right arms up in the air for the Polish Power Polka.
Yes, that was Tina and Loretta Curtis. If you guys didn't know, hey, Steve Novak's joining us. Good evening to you, Steve. Also, Judy King is here. We're going to say hello once again to Richie Coyce, joining us from, gosh, I don't know where he's at tonight. He may even be at home. Hey folks, get your song requests in, because we've got a bunch of people that are asking for some tunes, and you can send us a message right on Facebook or YouTube. Hey, that's the Polish Power Polka coming to you live right here from Polkas After Dark, just a little town outside of Buffalo. And you heard Jerry and I mention briefly that we've got some news that's going to be coming up in the not too distant future on one of the broadcasts. We've got some great news, some fun stuff to pass along to you guys. What did you say about Mr. Steve Brown?
He said that he hopes room 215 likes polkas. So we're going to dedicate the next song
there you go.
to them, so Steve can turn it like way up.
Okay, yeah, why don't you do that, Steve? Turn us up. He's probably watching it on the TV up there, more than likely, or maybe he just has the boombox. Hey, so we're going to send it out to all the folks in room 2
15.
15, 215, right next to the crazy people that are playing polka music in Niagara Falls. We hope you guys are having fun. And, oh gosh, who else? We're going to say hello to Sue Matashevich out in Massachusetts. Also, Mr. Larry Birdsey, Larry and Patty, we're going to say hi to Sue. So good evening, folks. We're also going to send a couple of tunes out to the Shivyetses who are hanging out right now. They're driving, actually. They're hanging out in a vehicle, driving through Kentucky. We've got a couple of tunes that we're going to play for you guys right now. Perfect Days polka's coming up, and that is a tune by the New Brass Express. And we're going to try to sneak in some dynastics as well as maybe some tones for you guys. Polkas After Dark. It's embedded in your mind, you know that. We're here on YouTube and Facebook.
The sun's in the sky, you're by my side. These are perfect days. The wind blows your hair, no worries, no cares. These are perfect days. Nothing might happen right out of the blue. No words can tell you how much I love you, but the sun's in the sky, you're by my side. These are perfect days. We'll lie by the fire, crack open the wine. These are perfect days. I'll wake at the dawn with you in my arms. These are perfect days. Nothing might happen right out of the blue. No words can tell you how much I love you, but the sun's in the sky, you're by my side. Yes, these are perfect days. Perfect days with your smiling face. Perfect days in our own special place. As we walk hand in hand, we both understand. Yes, these are perfect days. As we walk hand in hand, we both understand. These are perfect days. Yes, these are perfect days.
Oh yeah, these are perfect days. That is a tune off of the New Brass Express. Keep on rolling. Recording. Let's see here. Oh, Andy Kaczmarski just got back to me. He says, what? He may not have heard the fiasco that we went into, but I'm sure that Mom and Dad are going to tell him all about it. Go ahead. What are you laughing at there, kid?
Linda P's on, and she said that she can hear Steve Brown all the way to the house. Oh, the fireworks are coming from your room.
Oh, that's what it is.
Funny.
Oh, good gosh. Hey, Ray Bajuic Jr. is joining us right here, Polkas After Dark on Facebook. And again, guys and gals, we want to let you know that if you're experiencing the speeding up and the slowing down of the music, that does happen, and just go ahead and jump on over to our YouTube site. We've got a whole bunch of people in our YouTube tonight, which is kind of cool. Hey, we mentioned that we're going to play a song by the Dynastics, and that is what we're going to do right now. Here's one called The End of the World Polka. Mr. Cheviet's on the sax, but then again, you probably couldn't tell, could you? Hey, good evening to Mr. Scott Zuba. He's here in Facebook land. Welcome. Love that song, love that ending, love the sax work too, geez a whiz. All the guys of the Dynastics, boy, it's a band that we miss, a lot of bands that we miss actually. And here's another band that Jerry had mentioned that we haven't played them in a little while. So we're going to go ahead and bring up a song by The News. And Jerry, what was that song that you wanted to hear? Do you recall?
I don't.
You don't? Well, I remember, so here it is right here. Here's one called I'll Always Be There. Hey guys, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark. If you're watching, you are taking a look at some of the flyers for some upcoming events that are happening in the Ohio area.
Like the day I first met you, a day I will never forget. Your shadow was still the perfect silhouette. I cannot describe exactly how I felt. One thing that I can tell you is you made my lonely heart melt. Many people say their love will be there till the end of time, like the blue in the sky and the red on a rose in the middle of winter, when the mighty wind blows. Like the sun shines abound in the spring morning air, I will always be with you, I'll always be there. Yes, I'll always be with you, year after year. should know that, darling, I'm here to stay. Many people say their love will be there till the end of time, like the blue in the sky and the red on a rose in the middle of winter, when the mighty wind blows. Like the sun shines abound in the spring morning air, I will always be with you, I'll always be there. Yes, I'll always be with you, year after year.
Hey, that's Tommy Picciano with the news, and we welcome you guys to Polkas After Dark. You know, in reading some of the comments here, Shirley Shivyet says they're heading to the villages to visit the subjects. John and Marge, tell them we said hello, please. Jensen Beach, and then ending in Fort Lauderdale at the Sofla Pa. So why don't you mention that, because that's up on your screen right now, isn't it?
It is, so if you could put me up, that'd be great.
Okay,
Thanks.
yep,
So
that's good. I'll
Flapa
put you up.
2023 will be held from February 1st through the 5th. It is Fun in the Sun Winter Polka Getaway in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. There are a few bands. It's the Southernmost Polka Band, Polka Country Musicians, and the Polka All-Stars. And there is a Wednesday party, which is a meet and greet cocktail party. Thursday is the Southernmost Polka Band from 7 to 11 p.m. That's $15. Friday night has the Polka All-Stars and Polka Country from 5 to 11. That's $20 to get in. Saturday, it will be Southernmost Polka Band, Polka Country Musicians, So Flapa Jam Session, and the So Flapa Awards. That's from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. That event is $25. And then Sunday, finishing up with a nice pool party by the Polka Party Pool at the Casa Horodecki. I can't see, it's small. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Okay.
And that time is 1 p.m. You can reach out to Jimmy Weber over there on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's Jim Weber, not Jimmy. So if you're looking for Jimmy, you're not going to find him. Or you can reach out to Tara. I'm sure Tara's got some information for that too. While I'm babbling on, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's happening over at the Party Center. Holy Spirit Party Center has a few events coming up. They have that's located at 5500 West 54th Street, Parma, Ohio. On February 18th, they are going to have the joint dance. It's a CPA and USPA dance, and that features the music of Old School. Doors open at 5, dancing from 6 to 10. Adult admission is $15. Under 18 is free. No BYOB or BYOF. Food and beverages will be available. You can reach out to Marge at 216-224-4178 or Elaine at 216-496-0223. And if you can't meet that one, you can always go to the event with Crusade that he so nicely told us about earlier on March 11th. That event is also happening at the Holy Spirit Party Center. And then March 18th at the Holy Spirit Party Center is going to be a USPA dance, and that's featuring Lenny Gamoka and Chicago Push from 6 to 10 p.m.
Hey, you know, I got to make mention of this. Steve Brown said that, you know, we're showing a lot of bars, but there's no bartender. So, Steve, if you maybe take a look there, I think there is a bartender there. I don't know how good he's going to be because he's probably hammered right now himself. Oh, gosh. Hey, Bob Gabowski, he says, awesome music tonight. Well, thank you, Bob. That's because a lot of the folks are picking the songs themselves, and you can do the exact same. Hey, for Mr. Dave Rosansky, David is here. We're going to say hello to you. Also, Loretta Curtis Mackle has just joined us. And Mr. Rick Beekler is on, and he said, hey, I want to hear a song by my favorite bassist. And, of course, that is Nigel Kurgel. Here is one called Crazy About You. Here's the Dynatones.
Powiedzie mi, moja miła, czy ty kochasz mnie? Ja cię kochał cały roczek i niedzielę dwie. Za te moje zasługi, com cię kochał czas długi, będziesz ty moja, aha, będziesz ty moja. Za te moje zasługi, com cię kochał czas długi, będziesz ty moja, aha, będziesz ty moja. Poszedłem do kościoła, w kościele obrazy. Tam się spojrzał raz na ławrat, na ciebie dwa razy. I odmawiam pacierze, do ciebie mnie chęć bierze. Dziewczyno moja, aha, dziewczyno moja. I odmawiam pacierze, do ciebie mnie chęć bierze. Dziewczyno moja, aha, dziewczyno moja. Powiedzie mi, moja miła, czy ty kochasz mnie? Ja cię kochał cały roczek i w niedzielę dwie. Za te moje zasługi, com cię kochał czas długi, będziesz ty moja, aha, będziesz ty moja. Za te moje zasługi, com cię kochał czas długi, będziesz ty moja, aha, będziesz ty moja.
Hey, that's one called Crazy About You, Obetic, featuring Nigel Kurgel on the bass for Mr. Rick Beekler. Hey, we're going to do another song right now. For Rob Milka, here's one for you, buddy. Here's one called You Gotta Be My Baby, Scrubby on the vocal.
My baby, and I know that you're my baby, but it seems to me that you've got roving eyes. If you wanna be my baby, then you've gotta be my baby. You can't keep your fingers in two different pies. I remember how you pleaded, my love you said you needed, and I believed that all was fine. So if you wanna be my baby, then you've gotta be my baby, and be nobody's baby.
Hey, good evening to Jan Dressler. She's in the house over here at Facebook. Also, Paul Richkowski. Good evening to you, Martha Gretchen. She stopped in to say howdy. And Jeremy Yurkowski is tuned in on Polkas After Dark.
Well, I heard there was another, so I went to ask your mother if anyone's been coming around but me. She gave me no satisfaction, so now I can't take action, but I think that I'll just hang around and see. If you wanna be my baby, then you're gonna be my baby, and you gotta come to me and let me know that you wanna be my baby and you're gonna be my baby. I'm tired of waiting around, so let me know.
Hey, that's the Dynatones, especially for Rob out there in Michigan. Hey, all the folks that are joining us here from Michigan, Ohio, Cleveland area, thanks guys so much. Ray Bajewick Jr. is on. We got a song coming up by Ray Bajewick Sr., his dad. Hey, what a great tune. Ray Bajewick Sr. and the guys out of Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, Ray, thanks so much for including me in that little text that you sent, because I clicked on it and I guess Freddie Swick had sent that to him. And wow, just what a memorable video of your dad playing with the guys. Hey, folks, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, and we certainly appreciate it. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark on Facebook, also on YouTube. Boy, do we have a fantastic crowd here tonight. Barb Wozniak is saying hello, everyone. Well, hello to you, Barbara. And we mentioned a little bit earlier that our buddy John Linder is still in, Altoona, Pennsylvania, which we can't believe. He's hanging out in Altoona. John, maybe get a chance and Facebook message Barb, because Barb is an old Altoona friend from way, way back. Her and I go back, oh gosh, I hate to say this, but probably about close to 50 years. Can't believe that. She started listening to polka music when she was 3. And that's, why don't you go ahead, Jer, and say hello to some more people in the chat room over there at YouTube and also Facebook. Look, we're on TV.
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, listen, if you'd like to take a break or something, let's see. It's usually, nope. You have to work for 2 hours before you can take a 15-minute break.
Oh,
that's the rules around here. Hey, Dave Lisowski requested the 9-hour drive, and we want to make sure that we play that for him. Thanks for being patient, David. We got a lot of people here asking for a lot of tunes, and I don't know if we're going to be able to fulfill them by 9 p.m. But go ahead. Did you want to say hello to anyone?
There's just more requests that I was looking at. So.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that we can get those in. Let's go ahead. I'm going to shut my mouth right now. Unless you want to say hello to... No, say hello to the people in YouTube land, because I don't see them over here.
I want to say hi to Bobby Calvert. He's with us. Ralph and Kim are... Well, Ralph's over here and Kim's over there, so hello to both of them.
They split up
I think
for the
so.
drive? Oh, jeez. Oh.
No, I think they're just...
He's at a truck stop and she's having lunch at like a McDonald's or something. I don't know.
Jake Fortin's with us as well.
Hey, Jake.
Roger Kane. Greg Sekowitz.
Sekowitz, yeah. Greg's going to be on one of our upcoming interviews.
Wonderful. Can't wait for that.
And we also want to remind you once again, the polka legend, the DJ, Mr. Larry Walk, joins us tomorrow from 5:30 to 6. But don't forget, we're here at 5 p.m. until 7 Eastern Time, Sunday afternoons right here for Polkas After Dark. We've got a huge crowd in here tonight. I cannot believe this, and thank you guys ever so much for tuning us in. And let's go ahead and bring up Mr. Dave Lisowski's song. Here's one called The 9-Hour Drive. Hey, we also want to send a big shout out to Alicia Baker. That is Kathy Graves' sister. And we want to send out a big happy birthday to you, young lady. And Stolat many more. Hey, Michelle Szymanski, good evening to you and Rose. Also, Nick Yash has joined us. Mary Lou Czerniak out in Minnesota. Hey, Michelle Trojinsky, hello to you.
watching Polkas After Dark
on our broadcast link
with a C.
.com. Hey, and once again, folks, we thank you so much for tuning us in here. Hey, we're trying to get through all of these as quickly as we can. Here's a tune called the Mushroom Polka. We got Ralph Sabatini. He requested a tune by the Tones. That's coming up right after this one, Ralphie.
Bandzia, bandzia, siuka grzybi, płotkuj Stasiu, nie ma czas. Bandzia, bandzia, prędko, prędko, chodź Staś, przyjdzie tu do nas. Grzyby, grzyby, gdzie są grzyby, nie wiem jak wyglądają. Grzyby, grzyby, gdzie są grzyby, myślę sobie tutaj są. Bandzia, co gotujesz? Nie trzeba grzybi, bo jest nam. Co ty myślisz, że ja głupi? Nie wiesz, że do kwiatki są. Bandzia, bandzia, siuka grzybi, podpój Stasiu, nie ma czas. Bandzia, bandzia, prędko, prędko, chodź Staś, przyjdzie tu do nas.
Hey, for Steve Kubit, you requested the Mushroom, and you got it, sir. Here's the Tones. Here's a little bit of Linda's polka. This night's going by pretty quickly here. I can't believe that it is 8:34 p.m. Eastern Time already. Here's the Buffalo Touch, Mike Nowakowski on the accordion and the vocals with a tune he wrote. Polka Hall of Famer Mike Nowakowski. Here's one called I Can't Reach That Far.
There's a beer with my name on it over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a beer with my name on it over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far.
Hey, good evening to Linda March Malachin. She's here. We're going to say hello to her. Also to Mark. Also to Judy King Arendis. She is in the house once again. Hey, good evening to you, Marty Merwin.
Shot with my beer out there over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a shot with my beer out there over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a girl with my shot and beer over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a girl with my shot and beer over at the bar, but I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. Now that girl drank my shot and beer, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still up on the stage and I just wanna cry. Now that girl drank my shot and beer, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still up on the stage and I just wanna cry.
Hey, I can't reach that far. That's the sound of Mike Nowakowski. Hey, folks, we just want to remind you once again that we are here every Saturday night and Sunday for the most part. We have a couple of vacation dates that are coming up. We are going to be, people asked for that big game. Are we going to be playing on Saturday evening? And yes, we are going to be here on Saturday night, but we will not be here on Sunday for that big game show. And then also on February the 19th, that weekend, we are not here as well. But we want to let you know and remind you that we're going to be talking live with Larry Walk tomorrow. That's January the 29th. He'll be here from 5:30 to 6 p.m. But please make sure that you are here at 5 p.m. Get your seat. And we thank you so much for your participation. On February the 5th, we're going to be talking with Alex Yash. Al Yash, the famed drummer of the Beat 3.0. Can't wait to talk to him. And then as we jump into February the 26th, Rico Piotrowski from Florida. He's going to be joining us. He used to have the band OPM, Orlando Polka Magic, and we're going to be playing some songs off of that, those couple of recordings in the next couple of weeks. Also, Brian Urbanzik is here with us March the 5th on March the 12th. I just have 12. Jason Flynn is not 12. He's a lot older than that, just so you guys know. But Jason Flynn joins us on March the 12th. We do have an opening on March the 19th, and I think that's going to be filled by Mr. Keith Strauss, but I got to find out for sure because we were talking with him. Don Suhan Rogers joins us on March the 26th, and then we've got a whole bunch of folks as well. We've got Greg Sakowitz. He's going to be here. Rhonda Lakowski from the Polski Chicks. Also, we've got Danny Matea. He's going to be here, and maybe we can persuade his lovely wife Laura to be here too. Also, Nick DiSebastiano. He's going to be joining us on a Sunday afternoon. Kevin Altenberg, Emily Bizon. Once again, Keith Strauss. And, of course, we've got a whole bunch of people, including Deborah Watkowski Bizon. She's going to be joining us. Hey, folks, and we thank you for joining us here. Polkas After Dark. We've got about 20 minutes before the hour of 9 p.m. where we say goodbye, dobranoc, and all that good stuff. Here's Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, a little bit of Headache Polka. Hey, for Mr. Jake Fortin, here's a tune by the Sounds and also Mr. Dave Zhenka.
ale dział jak ciele. Nie będę ja taki głupi jak te młode ciele. Wszyscy chłopcy jedli pili, ale dział jak ciele. Nie będę ja taki głupi jak te młode ciele. Parę wódków, żeby nie za wiele. Wypiję se parę wódków, żeby nie za wiele. Na weselu moje córki wypiłem za wiele. To żona kazania dała, jak kapłan w kościele. Na weselu moje córki wypiłem za wiele. To żona kazania dała, jak kapłan w kościele.
Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, a little bit of Headache Polka for our buddy Jake Fortin. I think he's celebrating 10 years already this year, which is unheard of. But we do thank him for tuning us in tonight. Michigan IJ, DJ there, Mr. Jake Fortin. Hey folks, we want to mention this one more time before we do depart. And here is an event that's coming up real soon.
Gather round, hear the sound, don't you know? Saturday, March 11th, we are all going to gather around for the Mighty Micah Galuzhny benefit starting at 6 p.m. Join the Cleveland Polka Association, the Polka Jammer Network, and Wally Goralczyk of Classic Cuisine for this very special event. Donating their performance for that event is Crusade featuring Eddie Biegaj. But there's more.
Valentina, oh Valentina.
Special guest performer from Canada, John Gura, will grace the bandstand with Crusade. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime event. Saturday, March 11th at the Holy Spirit Party Center in Parma, Ohio. It's the place to be. Music starts at 6. Food and beverages will be available. Sorry, no BYOB or BYOF, but snacks are welcome. For more information, call Elaine, 216-496-0223. That's 216-496-0223. 216-496-0223. Crusade featuring Eddie Biegaj plus John Gura. You can't miss it! All proceeds to help defray the medical expenses for the Galuzhny family and to help fund new research for this dreaded cancer.
Hey folks, and we want to make sure that you guys are headed out there that Saturday, March the 11th, 2023. What a fantastic benefit, and you definitely want to make sure that you're there front and center for that event. Also, say hello to Eddie Biegaj and Crusade, and also Mr. John Gura and Gurale. Well, actually, the band's not going to be there, just John. He's making an appearance. And we're going to say good evening to Jerry Polinsky. She is here, and we did talk to her briefly, and she's going to come on and tell us a little bit about the Polish Peaches, band from Cleveland, Ohio area many moons ago, and that is going to be on an upcoming Sunday event. Hey, we've got a lot of people that are going to be joining us. Hey, for brother Tommy Hoke down in Uniontown, PA. Here's one called the Blue Day Polka. Eddie Blazonczak Sr. on the vocal.
It's been a blue day. I feel like running away. I feel like running away from it all. My love has been untrue. She's found somebody new. It's been a blue day for me. I feel like crying, dying. What can I do? I feel like praying, saying, I'm glad we're through. It's a blue, blue day. I feel like running away. I feel like running away from the blues.
Hey, good evening to Ann Samara, Ann Novak Samara. She's joined us as well. And a shout out to Gil Vojtovich and Lizzie Rozak.
I cannot make believe that I don't sit and grieve. It's been a blue, blue day for me. I can't pretend and say that I don't love her anyway. It's been a blue, blue day for me.
Good evening to Joe Dipiatic.
Crying, dying, what can I do? I feel like praying, saying, I'm glad we're through. It's been a blue, blue day. I feel like running away. I feel like running away from the blues.
Make way for the Tri-City Drive. Here's one called Boy from Krakow.
Czyżeż mnie muzykanci nie poznali? Żeście mnie orberka nie zagrali? Nasi chłopcy o Krakowa, spodobała mi się wdowa. Już mi się oboje już pobrali. Nasi chłopcy o Krakowa, spodobała mi się wdowa. Już mi się oboje już pobrali.
Little bit of Stashka Lanka as we are slowly bringing this Polkas After Dark edition Saturday night to a close. Hey, we thank you guys for all your participation this evening and all the requests that you sent out.
Pamiętajcie Polsce, jak na wojnie było, pilnym bolszewiku, gdzie a się kurzyło. Pilnym bolszewiku, gdzie a się kurzyło. Wierna sąsiedka było, ja się ciągle bałem, wszyscy poszli na front, ja w tyle zostałem. Wszyscy poszli na front, ja w tyle zostałem.
Hey, thanks for those kind words, Ivan Mayers. We hope to see you tomorrow, buddy. Hey, Hey, also Jeff Maroshak. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. You're late. Did you bring a note?
Kiedy przyszedł prokarz, na konie gotowe, każdy siadł na konia, ja siadłem na krowę. Każdy siadł na konia, ja siadłem na krowę. Brali do niewoli, na końcu sportyczki, oli bolszewiku, a ja bolszewiczki, oli bolszewiku, a ja bolszewiczki.
Hey, Stashka Lonka, the Chicago Masters. That's one called Sat on a Cow Polka. Hey, here's one of our favorites as well. Here's one by Freeze Dried, one called Dreams of You Tonight.
To be with you tonight, beneath the stars so bright, to hold you close to me, and know that it was meant to be. As I gaze into your eyes, I see the moonlit skies, I feel you in my dreams. It's so real it seems. Every night when I get home from work, no one's there, so I hop into my car, go to clubs everywhere, to find that special someone I could dance with all night long, to hold her hand, make love to her, sing her a special song. I see you standing there, all alone, I start to stare. I can't believe my eyes, you've got the look to hypnotize. Your long blonde silky hair, sexy long legs and derriere. Could this be the night my lucky stars will shine bright?
Hey, a special thanks to everybody tuning in. Yep, you too, Helena Garbach. Thank you so much. And Barb Wozniak. And Bonnie Skiba.
With a smile I say hello, we talk a while, we dance like lovers do. I think I fell in love with you. I take you home that night, and we make love until daylight. Maybe will you be the girl that marries me? Every night when I get home from work, no one's there, so I hop into my car, go to clubs everywhere, to find that special someone I could dance with all night long, to hold her hand, make love to her, sing her a special song. I see you standing there, all alone, I start to stare. I can't believe my eyes, you've got the look to hypnotize. Your long blonde silky hair, sexy long legs and derriere. Could this be the night my lucky stars will shine bright?
Hey, Lenny Gomolka will take us up here all the way to 9 p.m.
Every now and then, with paper and a pen, I push myself to write a song or two. Songs about my wife, my son, my daughter's life, and special friends I'd like to share with you. Here's one for my buddy, so talented and funny. If you recall, he stood here next to me. He made quite a name in the Polka Hall of Fame, but then he chose to exit quietly.
Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine.
Hey, good evening to Mr. Eddie Castellano. Gosh, long time no see. He says, go dictograph. Where's Myriad Sikori when you need him, huh? Hey, good night to Chris Dansky, Polka Boosters, president here in Buffalo, New York.
How can I condense the years and years we spent in only these few measures of a song? Memories to convey, so much more to say, an empty place on stage where he belongs. Always had some laughs, we always had some fun, and yes, we'd sure indulge in 2 or 3. But somewhere in this song, something's very wrong, 'cause he should still be singing here with me.
Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine. Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine.
Zagrajcie see the people dance, zagrajcie, watch them make romance. Patrzcie jak tańcują i jak się miłują, hej Frania, tra la la la.
Yeah, Eddie.
Patrzcie jak tańcują i jak się miłują, hej Frania, tra la la la. Drink your toast today. Zagrajcie, let your cares away. Na zdrowie ciągle pić i troszki odpolić. Hej Krasiu, tra la la la. Na zdrowie ciągle pić i troszki odpolić. Hej Jasiu, tra la la la. Zagrajcie, sing a happy song. Zagrajcie, come on, sing along. Śpiewać pieśń będzie tak wesoło razem. Hej Stasiu, tra la la la. Śpiewać pieśń będzie tak wesoło razem. Hej Stasiu, tra la la la.
Hey, folks, don't forget to join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Eddie, why don't you stop by? I'll let Marion know that you're going to be around. Eddie Castellano, gosh, a friend from Buffalo that I used to work with back in the 1980s.
Zagrajcie, see the people dance. Zagrajcie, watch them make romance. Patrzcie jak tańcują i jak się miłują. Hej Zosia, tra la la la. Patrzcie jak tańcują i jak się miłują. Hej Zosia, tra la la la. Zagrajcie, drink a toast today.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us tonight. As we always say, if you've been listening in your car,
thanks for the ride.
Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark. Gosh, we appreciate it so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Na zdrowie ciągle pić i troszki ogolić. Hej Rysiu, tra la la la.
It's 9 p.m. here on the East Coast. Thanks for joining us. God bless. Emilia, you can pull the plug.